Nation's court has given the government and striking doctors 48 hours to finalize a return-to-work formula and end the nationwide doctors' strike. In the absence of a mutual agreement signed by both sides, Justice Byram Ongaya says the court will hear submissions from the parties and make a determination on the dispute. And as Mary Mwoki now reports, the doctors' union says it will not sign any deal under duress.
The Labour and Employment Court on Monday extended the deadline it had given the doctors' union and the government to present their deal in court after both parties failed to turn up with an agreement. The court convenes again on Wednesday afternoon, hoping that the stalemate on the return-to-work formula will have been resolved.
The parties are given one last chance to sit down. I say you have the drafts. A lot of progress has been made. It should be obvious that these negotiations are open-ended, and no party should insist that we must just stick to where we were yesterday. Just doing open faith, look at these documents.
The Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union KMPDU has expressed willingness to return to the talks, provided the other parties come to the negotiating table with clean hands. The union criticized the government for what it terms as arm twisting, warning that the union will not fold to threats and intimidation tactics.
Amidst the complexity of this situation, it is imperative to acknowledge the areas of mutual agreement and convergence between the doctors and the government. The obstacle posed by ego-driven actions from the government should not impede the progress towards resolving this crisis and ending the strike promptly.
And our role is to strike and strike and strike until we get a return-to-work agreement. And as we say, our discussion is based on the sanctity of the CBA. There's no way and there's no any other way that you can tell us, or you can reiterate, or you can tell us to believe that if we have a return-to-work agreement that is not anchored in the CBA, then the formula will be implemented. We have had promises before, and that's why we are focused on seeing commitments and results. And therefore we hope, based on the current situation in the country, that government will stop the chest-thumping attitudes and foot-dragging behavior in resolving this issue of strike.
The parties have failed to agree on the issue of self-sponsored registrars and the posting and remuneration of medical interns despite court directives. Last Friday, a 6-hour closed-door meeting between top government officials and the doctors' union that was expected to yield a return-to-work formula ended in a stalemate. The strike that began in March marked its 54th day on Monday. Mary Mwoki, Citizen TV.